Hi everyone, it's me Jo, and today I'm giving you a gory Walking Dead inspired look. Now I wanted to do a cowboy look and I was thinking, cowboys, they're pretty basic, right? Then I thought, what do I know about cowboys? And I remembered that the Walking Dead's based in like the South, right? So I was like, if I do like a kind of like a deathly prosthetic cowboy, it'd be something so different for my channel, something that I've never done before on here, and it will be a watchable video, I guess. So if you do need a look like this for Halloween, the bitch sorted you out. Alright guys, well I hope you liked my zombie cowboy. Very Walking Dead inspired, but kind of went with the flow. Definitely, it was awesome. Thanks guys, you'll find all my links in the links below, and don't forget to stay watching. So let's start off with covering the brow. I want this side to be kind of gory, so I'm going to go in with some toner, which is by Clearagen. I actually really like this toner. This will just clean up the area of any oils and also take off the makeup. Grabbing my purple glue stick. It's going to come in very handy today. I'm going to cover this brow. So I'm actually going into my hairline, and I'm going to use as much skin as I can on this side. So I'm going to just cover all this shaved bit of hair. So now this is dry, I've got a layer over here just so I can really use makeup to make this area bigger and more scary. This is the gruesome side. So I'm also going to apply almost like a skull outline on top. I'm going to be using brow wax to do that today. So in the same way as before, I'm going to be using this toner just to clean the area. So I'm actually grabbing some eyebrow wax, I'm heating it up with my fingertips. We're going to create a skull-like texture. So I want to create this skull-like shape, so I'm going to apply a little bit of Ben Nye Spirit Gum. Please be careful with these products, don't throw them on if you don't have a remover, because they are like amber, they set crazy. So I'm just going to apply a really light layer. So now I'm going to take my shaped brow wax, and we're going to just pop that there. So this will slowly adhere to the face. Of course, hair dryers and things of that nature will help speed up the process. So this is a custom made prosthetic mask. It's part of a scary face. I'm going to use it today just to get some more dimension to the face and flappiness and gore. But what I wanted to actually do is I'm going to stick this to the face like this and then cut it so this side is the scary one. So applying spiricon just to the prosthetic, I'm now going to go where I want it. So I want it to just sit just on top of the wax. Like so. So I'm gonna just now cut this. Now I've got a little bit of stick to this. I'm gonna work into this area here, just so it's not so heavy. And then I want to get it from here. Using the magic of glue stick, I'm just gonna then secure the edges down. So this is more of a creative way of doing it from home, because there are loads and loads and loads of ways of doing this, like with latex, but I think use what you have, and if you can get an old Halloween mask, it's probably a good basis to start with. So I'm just getting my friend to help me glue down and set the edges where we've gone over everything, and this will seal the deal. So we're just adding a little bit of cotton wool to this area because that'll give a different effect when we go over with the spirit garment, looking more fibrous like a fan. So now I'm going to grab an actual prosthetic that's the opposite of making people look scary. It's actually designed to cover up scars. This is called dermaflage, and there's their applicator. Now you normally use it as a way of filling in scars, but I'm actually going to use it to create scars. And I want my lip to kind of droop. So I'm just going to mix it together on the back of my hand. And then from my lip, really fill this area in here. Okay, so now we're going to add some more fibrous tissue here with some cotton wool. So you can be really resourceful with this. You don't have to have a full kit for prosthetics, and that's certainly not my area of expertise. So when we're going in with any kind of bruised, dark area, to get that effect, we build up in layers. So we're using a purple to go in first, and then we can go back in afterwards with our foundation. Then we'll have an undertone that we can build on. Now I'm going to go right over the top and really start. And then where it goes into my skin, I'm using my finger just to blend it out so we don't have such a harsh difference. Now I'm just going over with the sponge, so it really pulls out a little bit of the undertones. and we get that hideous texture through. So I want the lip to look like it's been ripped off, so I'm using a liner where we put that silicone. I'm just going to start by shading it in. So all the edges that I want to represent as ripped, I'm going to go in with some red just to give some dimension for when the blood goes on top. Using this paint stick in white, I really want to kind of blend all these scary areas out, so there's like highlights in areas, again to create a base. So I'm really trying to emphasize this skull-like effect. I'm going to be using NW58 by Studio Fix just to really... Using this brown, I'm going into the waterline. So I'm using a combination of purple and yellow actual face paint watered down with a fan brush just to create this kind of like, just this gruesome, infected splatter effect. Just been splashing some red on for good measure. I want this side to be all gruesome and scary, which I think is quite accomplished, and this side to be more like undead but cowboy realness. So I've just replaced my contact in this eye with a kind of paler one so I look a little bit more undead, and I'm going to use a red one in this eye. And here we go.
It's this eye.
So my friend's helping me pour blood everywhere because I'm scared of doing it and getting it everywhere in my studio. Ah! Oh, oh. How hideous. Oh, she's in my eye! So I've changed into this cowboyish t-shirt, and I'm going to go a little bit around the ear with some blood. Obviously I've got a bit cray-cray. I want to get rid of this stupid rope. So here is my finished cowboy look. If you guys do copy this one, please let me know in the links below and leave a comment to a link. I want to see all yours. I thought it was a fun one. Halloween or not, it's just a fun one to do. Hope you later. Alright guys, thank you, and I'll see you in my next video. Alright, so don't forget to subscribe to me by clicking on the face. My last video will be right here, and if you guys did want to support me, I've just actually done a entry for a L'Oreal contest, so I would love you guys to check that out in the links below, and I hope you like this Walking Dead cowboy inspired look. I'll see you in my next video.